Hey everyone, it's Jenny W, and I'm going to do a quick review of what I think about the Instax Mini 70. I bought it at Walmart. It was $69 on sale. They didn't have any in stock, so they actually had to sell me the display model. Everything was with it that was supposed to be with it, the strap and everything, which I have this on there. I'm probably going to take it off just because I don't really like it on there. I actually like holding the camera without a strap. It's very nice size. Let me turn around here where I can actually do this right. It's a really nice size. It feels really good in my hand. I like taking pictures with it a lot. It has several modes on here. You press the mode button, which first you turn it on. I've currently got film in here, so I can't open this up and show you how to put film in it or anything. Basically, you push this button, this pops open, and then you would put your film in there, yellow matching with the yellow. There is a yellow mark on the inside of this, so you would just match it up with the yellow mark that's on your film. Very simple. If you've ever loaded Instax film into like Instax Mini 9, Mini 8, 90, they're all the same way. You just turn it on with the power button right here. I've got 8 pictures left. I've actually taken a few pictures with this thing of film here. I've got the Shiny Star Instant Film in there right now. This is the selfie mode. I've used that quite a lot. I really enjoy using it. The pictures turn out really good. Self timer, I've never used that yet. Mode button, I have used macro mode. I've used, I don't know if I've used landscape or not. I took a picture that was kind of like a landscape photo, but I don't know if I put it in this mode. And then the flash, which I think this just gives you a little bit of a boost in the flash. And then high key really boosts it, so everything's gonna be really, really bright. I have not used that yet. The film pops out here. There's the flash, the viewfinder, the shutter button. You can see a little selfie mirror where you can see me in it. I believe these here just kind of help meter everything as far as the exposure. This here probably does that too, as far as the flash and stuff, because it does change. Like selfie mode, you don't get a bright, humongously bright flash. It does adjust itself, so there is probably some things here that does adjust themselves. Like I didn't read the manual thoroughly, so I don't know what this is or this, but I would assume that it has something to do with metering to get it right. The viewfinder, like I said, the viewfinder on the back here. And this is the battery compartment. You just would push this open. There's a little arrow right here, which just push it open like that. Takes 2 CR2 batteries, and then the tripod mount. Like I said, I like the way that this camera feels in my hands. I really enjoy using it. I am probably going to take this strap off because I don't really like the strap being on there. My pictures turn out really good with this camera. I really enjoy it. If you was to choose an Instax camera, I would probably go with the Mini 70 or the Mini 90. I have not used any of the Instax wide cameras yet. I really need to get me one. I have not used any of them yet. I want Fujifilm to come out with preferably a square Instax square camera, not like the digital one. I know that there is one out there. It's just that I don't want the digital features of it. I just want one like this. Like Fujifilm, if you could just make an Instax square camera like the 70 that takes square film, it would be probably a huge moneymaker in the Instax camera business because it will sell. I guarantee you it will sell. I would definitely buy it because I love the way that this camera works, and to have that in a square format, it would be really nice. Anyways, I love the look of this camera. It comes in different colors. I think there's like red, blue, yellow, white, I can't remember, black as well, I think. I enjoy this camera. That's my overall review, is I love this little Instax camera. It's awesome. I recommend it, or the 90 if you're gonna get Instax Mini, any of those cameras. I would get this or the 90. I can show you really quickly some of the pictures that I've taken. Let me turn this off so I can show you some of them that I've taken. But you can see some of them on here that I've had laying here already. My cat, any of my pictures that I've taken with my cat have been in macro mode, and I really like the way that they turned out. This one is me, it's in selfie mode. You can see it's really, you know, it's really clear. They really turn out really good. This one is also in selfie mode. Me and my husband, it's outside. You can see the trees in the background and everything. Really turned out good. This one's just me taking the picture. No mode or anything associated with it. Just my husband and my daughter. This one is the one I don't know if I took in landscape mode or not. But you can see the trees. This is on a creek bank. There's a creek right here. And then the roots and everything of the trees. I really like that. This one is in macro mode as well. So it's out right by my window with some plants in it. My cat. Another cat. Turned out really good. Some plants, which you'll see I have a lot of pictures of my plants. My cat again. Plant. A frog in macro mode. Any pictures of my cats, again, I took in macro mode. Another plant, macro mode. Basically any plant pictures I also took in macro mode. This one was shot without macro mode. It's just very blurry. And then showing you, sorry about the camera shake, but this one was macro mode, this one without macro mode. So you can tell a big difference there. This picture just looks really awesome. I love the way it looks. Really awesome pictures. I took two more with this starry film earlier, but I was too close to my plants. So it's in macro mode, but I was too close. So you can tell that they're kind of out of focus because I was a bit too close to it. So I'm probably going to take another one and see how it turns out without being this close to them. I'm actually going to put them back in my window seal and try to get one not as close. So I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I am back. I took a picture, and if you want me to, I can show you me taking a picture again, but I took a picture. This is the picture I took. I decided to do kind of a different thing. I went over to my other window, which you can see the window light back here, and kind of the same thing as this one here with my salt lamp in it. I took a picture of the Buddha that was right here, and then there's that Christmas cactus over here. Here's another Christmas cactus that actually has a bloom on it. The bloom turned out a little bit more white in color, but it's actually pink. So, but you can see some of the pink in it, but it still turned out really clear. And this is in macro mode. And I just took this a few minutes ago. I'd rather not show you, like how long it takes for it to develop in real time, because I mean, if you have an Instax camera, you're gonna already know. It takes about 5 minutes to fully develop, and this one here still could be developing. It looks like it might be still working on something back in this area. So, yeah, I mean, there's no sense in that because you already know. Like, it takes like 5 minutes to develop. If you don't know, I just told you. It takes about 5 minutes to fully develop. No need in shaking the picture, anything like that. It takes about 5 minutes to develop, and this one turned out really good. I really like the way it looks. It looks really good. Looks really, really good. If you want me to, I will show you what I kind of do when it comes to taking the picture. I showed you what I did a minute ago. I just turn it on, and then I go to macro mode, which is the little flower right here. I'll take a picture in this window so you can maybe see me taking it a little bit better. Don't want to get too close here. I actually want to get a good one of the cactus and everything. This one here, I try not to get too close, but I'll let you watch it develop just a little bit. Set it right here with this one. Now this one I kind of focused on, there was 2 pots in my window. I kind of focused on both of the pots. There's one right here that you can kind of see start to develop, and then there's one right here. One is a cactus and one is an elephant bush, so I kind of focused on that. And then over here is a little sign that's in my window that says Craft Shack. It is starting to develop, so you can kind of see it. Now this is right in the window seal, so it might be a bit brighter than this one. But we'll just see how it turns out. It looks like it's still developing some. I think it's been about 3 minutes into it. This one will probably be brighter out here just because it's right in the window. It is coming into focus though a little bit more, where you can actually see the cactus, and I do have a little butterfly right there in my cactus, so you can kind of see that too. Alright, I'm going to say that's pretty close to being done. I don't think it's going to change much from this. But if you look, you know, it is kind of blown out back here because, you know, this is my glass in my window. It's outside. It's going to be a bit brighter. But you can definitely see the leaves and stuff on my elephant bush and the pot. You can see the pot where my cactus is in it, the cactus. You can even kind of see the little individual hairs on the cactus. And then the butterfly. Oh, and look right here. That's the screen on my window. All those little bitty dots, you can see that. So it is coming in pretty clear. But as for my review, I again definitely recommend this camera. I would go with the Instax Mini 70 or the 90 if you're going to go with an Instax Mini camera. As far as the wide, I have not tried the wide yet. I might try it eventually one day. Whenever I get the extra money, it is Christmas time, so can't be spending a whole lot of money on cameras. But I might try it eventually. And then, like I said, I would just like to see Fuji make an Instax square camera that takes the square film that is not digital, that is made similar to the 70, because it's very nice and compact. Of course, it would be a little bit wider. I can see it being a little bit wider, coming out a little bit more, but still keeping this thinness to it, I think would be good. I really would like to see that. I hope they do come out with something like that. I do have some square film, but I am just waiting to see if they come out with another camera, because I don't want to buy the digital one, and it's either I'm waiting on them to come out with another camera, or I'm going to just use it and end up getting the little printer that has come out, the SP3. I might get that, but I'm not for sure even if I'm going to get that. If not, I'll just wait until they come out with a square camera. That is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, I recommend this camera. I love it. I love the pictures that I've gotten with it. It is so portable, and like it's just a great size. I love it. It's really nice and compact. That is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.